out the Grape team. You'll be on the shit. You're not talking to like that. You're not talking to like Big Lee, bitch.
We're going to start off with Natalie, okay, the CEO, boss woman herself. And she had to make an announcement that they will soon, okay, be getting things ready, all right, and getting things going for the Baddies Gone Wild Season 2, okay, and Bad Boys. Already made an announcement that I will not be covering Bad Boys, all right. I'm just not interested. I'm sorry, you know. But we will be watching Baddies Gone Wild Season 2 for sure. I think I'll cover Jocelyn's Cabaret, maybe an NTTV show. We'll see what happens in that time, right? But check out what she said. Bad Boys and Baddies, I'm literally looking for guys and new girls, so many won't be returning. Duh! Especially Baddies Gone Wild. I would say the whole cast because, let's be honest, Bahati shouldn't come back. Bahati should be on Baddies UK. She should be on the regular Baddies. So we'll see how that goes. They're supposed to do have a whole new cast, but I can definitely see them bringing back a few girls, you know what I mean, from this season on Baddies Gone Wild. I don't think it'll be a completely new cast. I personally believe they should have a completely new cast, mainly because, let's just be honest, this cast was trash. Do we have our moments? Do I think this show is overall better than Baddies Africa? Yes, I do. But I just never seen so many unlikable characters on one television show. You know what I'm saying? It's usually split down the middle. Some people you don't even mind. You know, it is what it is. But for some, like No Shadell, Testicle Cake, Jacapa Please Baby, Thing Lee, Hurricane Helm, it's a lot. It's damn near the entire cast that's just unlikable. They're weird. Days, all right, sloppy booty, bunk bed booty. Yeah, I just can't do it. That's just me personally. I just believe that they need a clean sweep. They need new girls every season, and the few that stand out, you can move them over to Baddies and see how it goes. Because I would love to see Bahati and Summer in the same room. I would love to see them in the same room and see how that goes. Okay. But yeah, man, I'll keep you guys updated. I guess auditions will be coming up pretty soon. I can definitely see them at least no later than September. It just depends. We know how fast they film these shows, so you know, they can definitely get things situated in September, and we'll get it before the end of the year. We'll probably get the show, October? If that. It could be even sooner than that, right? But yeah, y'all, so Baddies Gone Wild Season 2, I believe that's in Mexico. Yeah, they're supposed to be in Mexico for Baddies Gone Wild Season 2. St. Lucia, something like that, right? You remember? And then with Bad Boys, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're just gonna be strictly in the States again, because wasn't they in Texas before or LA? It was one of those. Y'all gotta let me know. But they could do the overseas thing too. We just gotta see how it goes. I don't know. We gotta see how it goes. Because I do remember a lot of people complaining about the cast when it came to Bad Boys as well. So I don't know what they be doing. That's why I feel as if I need to be like a consultant for the network. Because I mean, we go get the casting right. All right, we go get all the people that, you know, we can see at least doing a big one on the shows, because we getting people over here that's pretty faces and don't want to. And then what's crazy is some of them don't even be pretty faces and they still be acting bougie and they ain't got to fight. I'm like, bro, you know what you signed up for? It's just super weird. It's just kind of weird. You know, I don't know. Like, you get hired to do something and then they don't want to do that. I didn't know, you know, people can be truck drivers, right? You know, they get assignments, right? They get their deals and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They drive across the country, deliver stuff, do this, do that, right? And then they just like, somebody hit them up, want to update with them on their job, like, oh, I need you to haul this, I need you to pick this up, and they just straight up said, I don't want to do that. That's not what make me a truck driver. You know, that's what they be saying about the baddies. The baddies isn't all about a fighting. Fighting doesn't make you a baddie. Since when?
Is this nigga serious?
Yeah, I don't, yeah. Don't be making no damn sense. I'm sorry.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
All right. But anywho, okay, I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, so if you guys were interested in auditioning for Bad Boys or Baddies Gone Wild season 2, I think the opportunity will be now. It will be really, 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 really soon. Okay. Anywho, let's move along. Shout out to Zeus Network. Okay. Shout out to Zeus Fair Use. We do have a preview, or no, not a preview, like a clip from the latest episode of Baddies Gone Wild, Baddies Junior, Baddies Gone Mild. And this is when Oxy, so Perk 30 and Lil Bill Hottie was all like, you know, letting bygones be bygones, getting stuff off their chest and stuff like that, saying that y'all, you know, because, Perk 30 was mad that Bahati didn't jump in and help her and stuff like that. And she was like, dude, like, you didn't do that for me. Straight up, like, you know, but going forward, I guess they're supposed to be cool. I know Lil Bill Hottie got a big ass head though. Let's keep it going. Fair use.
He's not
kept calling me
so
a
then,
drunk.
I didn't call you a drunk from that moment.
Yeah, you did.
It's true because you kept yelling and you were actually lit. So I said,
me and you the only one that got into it, and I said what I said about both of y'all.
mm-hmm.
She didn't find it offensive. She
No,
didn't
because
start an argument.
as soon as
with
she
me.
said
She
two
didn't
teeth
call me
knocker,
a
you
drunk.
started looking at me going, what about you? What about you?
I said,
And then
you
I'm
the
like,
only one that
you see
looked
my wig?
normal.
And I'm like,
I said,
did my wig
different.
look like this when
She
I came
looked
in?
different. Shay looked different. You the only one that looked the same. So I feel like you didn't do like that's.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. So I see both sides of it. Like, why Bill Hottie got to help y'all? Y'all didn't help her. But she was kind of like on the other people's side. They snatching your wig, sneaking you, you know, rubbing your bald head, exposing your head to the public and stuff like that. Like, and she just like, oh, man, like, get kiki. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. You know, so Perk 30 called her out on it. And I agree.
No, like, how you gonna be mad? Especially if I didn't see what you did, or if you had something to do with it and I didn't see it. That's how I feel.
No, I get that. I'm like, I feel like I have nothing to say about it, to be honest, because I've already said what I needed to say to you, even on the sprinter. So Oxy and I start going back and forth, and I hope you're all good, but like, talk to me with a different type of energy.
Well, the way she talking, you know, people like to bring that stuff up at the reunions when they come to their confessionals and stuff. So she's saying she was acting all cordial in front of Perk 30, but she was like, you know, basically coming me correct the way you speak to me and stuff like that. Girl, all right, we gonna see. But I'll keep you guys updated with that. So that's Bill Hottie and Perk 30. They supposed to be cool now at this point, but you know, she's definitely beefing with the more than half the house. Remember, they all teamed up. Thing Lee, Hurricane Him, Days, Him Cake, Mozzarella G's. Like they all, even Jacapa Please Baby, Janelys, who, you know, they keep talking too crazy. They be talking to her crazy, bro. All right, you know, they be little girl in her, especially Days. But speaking of Days, let's talk about this. Now, this makes a lot of sense now that I'm looking back on it. Do y'all remember that scene when Him Cake was on the bed with nothing on, right? And then Hee and Sloppy Booty was on top of, you know what I mean? He was on top of Floppy Booty and was like grinding. I said, whoa. That was kind of weird. Y'all want to see that real quick? Hold on.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, it was weird. I'm trying to show y'all with what's the name? Body not showing, because dude ain't got no clothes on. What's his name? Him Cake. Damn, I'm gonna try to find that, man. But yeah, it's just weird. I'm like, what the hell? All right, remember Days was trying to make it seem like, yeah, all the girls in the house was on that. I ain't on that. Well, it looked like you was on that, and no wonder She didn't fight TT. She didn't fight Hee again, right? And then, you know, he just kept saying, "No, we cool. That's like we good." I'm like, well, I don't know. But then again, she was giving No Shadell that same energy where, you know, she basically wasn't pressing her, even though we already know it was smoke. But then again, we found out No Shadell like girls too. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Check this out.
More than friends during the filming of Baddies Gone Wild, because I know y'all saw that at the end of this latest episode. And did you notice that none of the girls were fazed by it? None of them even paid attention to what was happening inches away from them, what gives me the impression that that's just a reoccurring thing that's happening. And the way that Daisy was just laying there and TT was just on her, like writing it, you know they was feeling something. That there was no way that there was not, because it looked way too intimate. And like,
I'm saying, what y'all think they was doing?
He's a freaky ass nigga. Fuck you.
I'm just saying, it's a little suspicious.
Wait. Let me think.
All right, I guess he likes her, some big bag action,
Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Down my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room.
They still do look crazy though. They look crazy doing, and I'm like, and nobody was like fazed by it. So you can tell like they was doing that for a while. Like that's became normal in the house. Let's not act like we don't remember Shay and Thing Lee making out. That was like on the first or second episode, something like that. And why have we only seen Thing Lee in like 2 or 3 episodes? It's not giving Baddies replacement energy from Baddies Caribbean. Barely seen any of the replacements like that. I'm just saying, it's just it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Now I know she can't hold her liquor, right? I know she can't hold her liquor and stuff. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I remember she was drunk at the club, like a couple episodes ago, and they had to send her home. That was the episode when Gloss Up fought Oxy in the club, and then, everybody got kicked out, and so they was fighting in the streets, Yeah, it looked like Daisy was rubbing on her, too. I said, bro, what y'all got going on? Like, y'all know we see y'all, right?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Sex is destroying this generation. Sexual perversion. Wickedness in this particular generation.
Wickedness. Okay, so I have to give Natalie an apology. Okay? And I didn't really even drag her too crazy about the situation, but I just knew it just seemed like she was kind of picking on her in a way, right? And I'm talking about Natalie and Janelys. Okay, remember when Janelys had to fight getting the paint because she was recording and she wasn't supposed to be recording and stuff like that, and she was leaking footage, right? Y'all remember, right? So they was saying that she be doing too much, like she be sneaking, recording people doing, like just being like a weird a creep. Let's just be honest, it's double standards out there. If a man was doing what Janelys is doing, he'd then have some charges on him. Just hear what I'm talking about. So obviously, remember the Baddies fought Janelys, baby, over the phone situation, and she liked to record and do this and upload and talking about she a blogger. I don't know what the hell she got going on, but check this out. Is this not weird? So remember, she has beef with Shay. So it looked like for the rest of the season, Shay might be on injured reserve, but we already know the reunion is usually 3-4 months out, so she should be healed by that time. I think she'd be good, but she did say she fractured her wrist, or was there a hand? It was one of those. So check this out, y'all saw this. Janelys throws shade at Oxy and Shay. Janelys is not holding back, exposing Oxy's DM tags and claiming she wants a convo out of me so bad. She turns the heat on Shay with the shady audio. You disappointed me. Right, the Stinkabella. Wow. I want to see what these messages. I wonder what's that about. Janelys, the people got questions. She want a convo out of me so bad.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Like, why are you recording her? What is it, out her bedroom? Just minding her business. It look like she going to the kitchen to eat something, and you just sitting there just recording her. It's not weird.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Honestly, can I be honest with y'all? Jacopo Please Baby disappointed me. She's a big letdown too. Coco Chanel, Mop Up. I didn't even bring them up. Mop Up, Mozzarella G. Like this got to be the worst Baddies cast ever. And I'm not even joking. But we know Shay getting in the paint though, so I don't think she really worried.
I'm right here, bitch. I'm right here.
Yeah, I don't think she really worried.
Bitch, come to the forefront, ho. You started all this shit, bitch.
Okay, so now I'm about to beat your ass.
Bitch, watch your mouth. See, now I'm gonna have to beat the shit out you all night.
Yeah, so what y'all thinking? Y'all don't think that's weird? I don't know. I think that's weird. All right. You said, didn't someone say they was all getting crazy all season in the house? Well, sleeping with each other, messing around and stuff. Daisy said that. Daisy said that. You said, yeah, man. So I just need what's the name to do this. You know what I mean? Stand on business. I think Shay would dog walk Janelys, but y'all got to remember, this is the same woman that's talking about, coincidentally, she got a vacation the same day as the reunion, right? Talking about they got to match her price or something like that. And I'm like, that's just giving scary. It just is, you know. And it's crazy because a lot of the cast, quite a few cast members talking about they not coming to the reunion. I'm like, okay, this might be the worst reunion ever too. Damn, with the worst cast. All right, it's just okay. I'm so done. But yeah, I had to shout out to Shay. And shout out to Shay. And I just gotta I gotta be honest. Shout out to Natalie too. I apologize because I was, kind of on that situation, but can I just be honest? Like, this is not weird to y'all? And then it was posted to the internet. Imagine seeing this on the internet. You like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, what you recording me like that for? The camera. This is obviously off camera type shit, but I don't know. I think Janelys is weird. We just gotta say what she is. I ain't gonna lie. The more she talk, the more you just be like, oh, okay, I'm cool. You just a pretty face, but but you annoying as hell.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Yeah, that's a fact. Anywho, speaking of going to the reunion and not going to the reunion, y'all, oh my God. So we got Testicle Cake, beefing with No Shadell. Yeah, beefing with No Shadell. Remember Cake saying that he not, coming to the reunion unless he get a lot more money. And I'm like, well, you better be happy you getting what you get, because we didn't even want you on the damn show, right? And then obviously we got No Shadell talking about, she need the leg back from Daisy, even though she was running behind following Daisy. Like, she don't want that issue. She just don't. So it's all talk. It's all bark, no bite to me. But look, this is the message for Cake. B, you've been living your whole 29 years of life a lie. What? Come out the closet already. Whoa! Is she trying to say that? I don't know. Is she trying to say that, he's zesty? Right? Like, he's just, Like he like, you know, basically is she implying that Him Cake is a woman and like women, or is she just kind of like putting it out there like she believed that he's a transformer? What's between your thighs? What do y'all think?
Hear me out.
Here's my thing too. You see how they be playing on our top? Ain't no universe. There's no such thing as a universe, right? Of Him Cake being 29. Y'all think Him Cake is still in his 20s? Come on, y'all. Come on.
I'm retarded?
Yeah. So that's already a lie right there. Yeah, but I know y'all like, okay, there's no way there's more grape tea, right? There's just no way. Well, come on, man. So even calling out Him Cake, talking all this trash about getting the lick back, his get back season with Daisy, right? For doing that to her eye, right? Well. Have you guys seen this? All right, the tea is definitely 10. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Yo, check this out, y'all. Another one. Choco bows out of the reunion. No reunion for me. Huh? So you're definitely running from that fate from Daisy. Ain't this like male behavior? All right. Well, at least Mel actually showed up, but she still left. But I don't know. And then I heard, you know, they be getting a real good bag for doing the show and the reunion. And obviously in between you do bookends and, you know, it really puts you on a major platform. But, you know, I don't understand. I really don't. Because who is that now, y'all? Him Cake said he not going. Emery. It was another one too. I can't remember. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. But regardless, wait. Yeah, wait. No, it was Him Cake. Now no Shadell. Oh, Erica. That's who I thought of. Yeah, it was Erica. Erica said she not going. So I'm like, damn. Like, it's not a super huge. It's still a lot of girls. I think it's like 14, 15 of them. But if 3 of them, damn, that's like, you know, it's like a fifth, I believe, of the whole crew. Like, that's trash. I don't know. You said biggest L on Baddies Going Wild. No get back for yeah, right. It's weird. You said that's it. I'm not watching the reunion. Only 4 girls gonna show up. Ain't that what it sound like? Okay. You said so. Who's gonna be there? Thing Lee. Yeah. And talking about she don't even have a hit list. So kind of putting it out there that she's not gonna fight. So I'm like, come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Yep. That's trash, man. So it's giving scary to me. So let's acknowledge her for what she really is.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch.
Just whack as hell.
Girl, you a follower. A straight mark. Look like a little boy.
All right. Straight mark. Straight follower.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Now, she could be lying. She could pop up. Okay. Don't be surprised if she do pop up. Could just be, you know, talking, want attention, want to be in the blogs. You know how that go. Because any other time, I mean, it's all negative because she being hella messy, doing all this stuff, lying, all that, but then won't get in the paint when confronted. It's just weird. It's weird. So I'll keep you guys updated with that though. But as of now, whether she's trolling or not, we'll see. But apparently, you can add Coco to the list of people that's not going. Like I said, we got Erica. Who else, y'all? Bung Bad Booty, Days, and Janelys baby. Yep, Janelys baby talking she not showing up. Crazy. No, so that's 4 now, huh? So that's Erica. Yep, Erica, Janelys baby, Coco, and Him Cake. Well, we could have did the show without all of them too, though. I'm gonna be honest. But anywho, check this out. Now, I feel as if this is propaganda. This is weird. These are just bold-faced lies. But then again, everyone has their own opinion. What I need you guys to do is drop your numbers from the list in the chat, and we can see who's all on the same page. So I guess somebody named DJ K-Dub. I have no idea who that is, right? But it says who's the top fighters on Baddies Gone Wild, Baddies Junior, Baddies Gone Mild, okay? In a order of, the top 12, 1 through 12, right? I understand Jaden being the worst fighter at 12. I literally can't argue with that, right? But let's be honest, y'all. TT cannot fight. TT is so overrated. Right? So that's one thing I obviously disagree with, right? But the even more disrespect is crazy. How you put Shay at 9 when we seen Shay put belt to ad on Gloss Up, Mop Up at her eating dirt, right? Had her going down like Frazier. It's going down like Frazier twice. Okay. What's the other one? Shay was beating up Janelys baby. Hurricane Him on the ground crashing out. I don't know. Low key, Shay is the heavy hitter of the show. I'm just saying. You said Coco being before Shay is wild. Oh yeah, I just looked at that too. And Erica and Ming Lee is only right behind her. Come on, y'all. Come on. Just come on. And Hurricane Him over Shay? Well, all we see is Hurricane Him pick on Jaden? Man. Come on, man.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
This list is trash. I gotta be honest.
You out your fucking mind.
You're not making any sense, bro.
I don't know. What y'all thinking? You said, TT number 1 is crazy, huh? Shay is the Baddies Gone Mild heavy hitter. I've been saying that. All right. I've been saying that. Okay. But yeah, man. What else y'all talking about? You said they better off posting a Grape T list. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know who this is. Yeah, I don't even know who this is. You said Daisy not going either? No, she is going. She's going. You said, girl, you got Bahati scalp. Yes, she did. With her lying self. Being a whole weirdo. Okay. You said they don't want to see Bahati. Yeah, Lil Bill Hottie get the 50K. I can see that. Just being, this is the worst cast ever. Your order is Shay, Daisy, Bahati, Oxy, Erica, rest is trash. Okay. You said, why is Bahati 4? I don't, because I guess she was giving it to Daisy. Way better than TT did. Or way better than Jaden did or Shay. So that just mean they hold Daisy to a high, what's the name? Because she not even a heavy hitter to me. All right. You said 12 should not be on the list. I agree. Because ain't it more than 12 girls anyways? You see Mozzarella G's not on the list. And how you got Gloss Up over Shay if she had her eating dirt and getting beat up? You know, it's crazy, man. So I'm gonna say that I don't agree with this. I'm gonna tell these people to shut up and that they lost their damn mind.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Shut when you think about it.
But I'll keep you guys updated. The baddies be wildin'. The baddies be wildin'. All right.